Yay, stream is live. Hello, stream live stream. Yum, yum, yum. I'm like still over here eating. So, yeah, wait. Hi, Mudu, I see you there. I see you. Don't worry about it. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Nums. Let's just start the game. Like, let's just start the game. Start. You got you understand, you know. Yes, I did just open my freaking chat just to type that for you.
And I am also here.
Yeah, also it's here. Hi, Dovey! Oh. I'm just finishing my noms before I start streaming. Yeah.
And I have ice cream.
You sure about that?
Barely.
Hello, platform!
Hello.
Okay. So we have... FIFA is indeed stupid. I'll agree with you on that one. Yum, yum, yum.
But it has John Green and the other John Green. Hi, Cleffa.
Yum, 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 yum. I just
Ball,
finished eating.
what is it?
Ball John Green, another John Green.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
I've never watched him play FIFA.
I just finished eating my plantain chips. Yum, yum, yum. We're gonna give it a little bit of time for other people to join us.
That's not the stuff I had. What was the stuff I had?
What stuff?
I had some weird chips while I was over there. What was it?
Cassava chips.
Mm.
Yeah.
They were like... I don't know, the best way I could describe them was like stale potato chips.
No, they're not. They're yummy.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really like potato chips.
What?
I like Pringles.
Oh, you like corn chips. That's what you like. Corn chips. Like,
I
for
like,
a moment,
no,
my brain got confused.
The only potato chips I like are Pringles.
Yeah.
But a lot of people would describe those as crisps. Except British people who describe all chips as crisps. So.
Yeah. Anyway, we have to do one ending today.
I prefer actual.
Yeah, Cleffa prefers actually playing football instead of just, you know, watching or playing it through like a console type thing.
Same, but only ever like in a recreational sense.
No, you wouldn't.
Because I'm really bad at it.
Yeah, aren't you like super amazing at sports? You're tall.
Also,
you have to play basketball.
Shut up. And also only if you mean football.
Football?
Yeah, instead like not American, like soccer.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be on board with a getting a group of people together to play soccer, but if they wanted to play football, nah.
Well, American football is boring anyway, so.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I can do basketball as well.
You mean you're tall. How tall are you, Dovey? The door opened.
I was only
Oh
ever
shit.
okay.
I forgot to turn the volume up because I was recording the last time I used this. Which means, guys, you should go watch my Omega Ruby playthrough, which is interesting. Like, trust me, I really like the latest episode. The episode that came out today was actually a lot of fun for me to record because it's something that I've been thinking about, like all the special event things and everything else that is only in yours. Oh, you're the same height as Ed, then. Tall
Roughly.
people. Yeah, roughly the same height as Ed. Yeah. But yeah, this episode was really, really fun to record because I got to show like the mystery gifts and stuff. It's murder time! Murder. But yeah, like the Omega Ruby episode that came out today was super cool to record because I was showing out the mystery gift, and as soon as I get the Volcanian code, I'm gonna see if Volcanian actually does that, and hopefully show it off to you guys. Ah. Yeah, go watch it after the stream though, because I'm streaming right now. Hi, TS. Welcome to the
Hello.
stream. Also, we are about to get one of the endings, and it's exciting because we will see death. I mean, death. And that's not exciting because death is sad, right? Given the circumstances, Junpei's happiness was certainly understandable. Ace
It
seemed to.
depends. Do you mean death the as in the Grim Reaper? Death as in death 88 or death as in like being dead?
I plead the fifth, even though that's not in my country.
Hey, good news.
What?
Cat dumb.
I want kitty! Ace seemed to share his excitement. By the way, everyone can actually use the commands. It's not only you guys, so don't feel that special. Will. Nice. Alright, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Because she is feverish, just in case you don't remember. Santa and I will keep an eye on this door.
I, in fact, don't know what's going on because last time I saw what was happening, Ace was trapped behind them.
Oh, so that was 2 streams ago.
Yep.
Nice. Santa snorted. Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again. Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all 3 of us go and collect June then? Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it because couples. He still seemed irritated by something, however, and sat down on the stairs petulantly. So you're only interested in being contrary, yes. Ace sighed, with the air of a long-suffering parent. Alright, I'll go get June. I'll be right back. Also, instead of keeping reading, whatever. Actually, you know what? I do have a puzzle that comes out up soon. So, why is his name Santa? Because he wanted it to be Santa because his bracelet has a 3 on it. So he's Santa because 3 and San are the same thing because one's in English and the other one's in Japanese.
It's because he's Santa.
It's because he is young Santa. He gave a quick nod to Ace and Santa and dashed off downstairs to pick up his loved one. Before long, he was back on the first floor, next to the conveyor belt, and June. As he drew closer, she stood up, slowly. Are you okay? He did his best to sound calm and nonchalant, but there was no hiding the genuine concern in his voice. Yes, it's in Japanese. Oh, look at her blush. Oh. He wasn't so sure if she was embarrassed
Oh.
or still feverish. Just to make sure, he reached out and put his hand against her forehead. Good. You're feeling a lot better now. She was feeling far less warm than she had earlier, but still wasn't down to what seemed normal to him. Are you sure you're alright? He had to be sure. June gave him a look. Don't we all, Jolty? Don't we all? Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Don't you mean a warrior? Oops. I mean, warrior. June giggled. He wasn't sure if she just made a joke or not, but seeing her smile again made Junpei feel at ease. If she was well enough to smile and laugh, then she really was feeling much better. He gave her a friendly poke on the forehead. Let's go. Go where? Oh, right, I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so... Great! Let's go! June clasped her hands and nodded urgently. They went upstairs. As they walked back towards the exit, Junpei noticed Santa sitting on the stairs. He was, however, holding something in his right hand and staring at it with a strange expression. That is a very interesting image of Santa that we haven't seen before. He looks a lot more muscly than he did before.
Mm-hmm. It's also quite the angle.
Yeah, that is really quite the angle and the shading, you know.
The bulge.
It's just look at it like underneath his lip. I don't know if that's a shadow or if that's just like
No, I think he has a goatee.
that's stupid.
Looks more bony. Bony and muscly.
Yeah.
He's not like ripped, but he's
Yeah.
he's defined.
You have muscles too if you had to deliver all those presents. I mean, yes, I do agree with that. Junpei and June slowed down and finally stopped in front of him. What are you looking at? Santa answered without looking up, his voice quiet. It's a photo. It's my sister. Sister? Santa, you've got a sister? Santa simply nodded. Yeah. Kid was as cute as a button. June cocked her head, confused. Ready to shoot. I mean, her head, not a gun. She was only about an inch tall then.
He's skinny ripped.
Yes.
True.
Santa glared at her. Sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch. June, shut up! Santa didn't smile or laugh. He simply turned back to his picture and spoke. I was her Santa Claus. Oh! I guess that's more of a reason as to why he's Santa.
The real reason.
This sudden revelation took Junpei by surprise. He had no idea what Santa meant. Do you mean Santa the person? Or what Santa Claus means?
He had never heard of Santa Claus and lived a very sad childhood.
I'm sorry. I couldn't avoid making the joke. It was there.
I thought the same thing.
He glanced at June, who shook her head. She didn't know either. Have you ever heard of the story of the two Santa Clauses? I've heard of Santa Claus 1, 2, and I think there's a third one? But Tim Allen? Is it Tim Allen?
All three of them have Tim Allen.
Okay, I'm glad that it was Tim Allen, because if not, I got the freaking actor completely and utterly wrong.
Yeah, actually the third movie does in fact have two Santa Clauses. That's kind of the whole thing. That sentence was worded as if yeah. They could have phrased that a little bit better.
Yeah. It goes that a long time ago there were two Santas. One of them wore white and the other one wore black. The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids by putting coal in their socks. They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon